You picked a good day to wait for me. Oh, my friends. Oh, God in heaven. I think it's a miracle that I'm here at all, in any way, shape, or form. Being so thoroughly fucked this weekend. Literally fucked head to toe. Fucked inside and out. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Anyways, allow me to get comfortable. I have some tea here for you. Some, opportunities for, oh, God, fun and excitement for all of us. Hello, my friends. Oof. Pardon me while I get off my fucking... It's a ponytail. It's a ponytail like I'm a horse. Yes. Oh, yeah. We hit that sub goal. So we're doing Faye Valentine cosplay on Friday. Perfect. Ooh. Hold on. The angle of this is demanding. Yes, the tea is so good. Yes, the tea is so good. I live for some good tea. I'm wearing so many layers. So many layers. Twitch, if you need me to prove to you that I'm wearing the cutest and pinkest panties imaginable, I will. And I'm wearing black shorts over top of those adorable pink panties. What am I doing here? I'm adjusting my camera. Right, it fell off, actually. It fell off, like, on the weekend? That was weird. I was like, oh, that's ghosts, right? That's fucking ghosts. That's fucking ghosts! I will not, what's not, abide, that's the word. It's like the word that the dude uses. I will not abide a ghost. How long does it take to get into this latex outfit? I pressed go live and I had nothing on. I had not a smack of makeup, not a single stitch of clothing. I was naked. And my hair wasn't done. I had nothing at 12. And so I did this in 46 minutes. 46 minutes! So what I was thinking that I would love to do one day at TwitchCon is the e-girl games. Where I come out on stage and I'm like I'm just like in my pajamas. I have no makeup on, there's no glitz, there's no glam, there's no nothing going on there at that time. And then we have everything all set up and it takes time to put all that shit on. And then by the end of it, I'm like all done up and gorgeous and ready to go. And then we invite the men up. And then we invite the men up to do the same thing that I just did. And we get to see, number one, how racing through it as quickly as possible is probably not the best way of getting it done. And also, it takes practice to do this, which sounds crazy, but it's so true. I'm just so excited to see men try to apply false lashes using latex glue. I'm excited to see the men get to, temper and style their own wigs. How do they know how to lace a corset? Do they know how to attach garters to thigh highs? These are all delicate motor skills. The eyeliner, my friends, the eyeliner. Oh, delicate motor skills that many men do not innately possess and see no value in developing, unfortunately. Oh, moderators, our first ban of the day. How fun? Do you want me to do it? Do you want to do I love Eurytus. I love Eurytus. Oh, my tree among shrubs. Oh, my God in heaven. Fuck. So what are you drinking today? It's my favorite Earl Grey tea with milk and honey. Dashing, my love. No, we did not start the week off with that guy's comment. We started the week off with the Super Bowl and an amazing halftime performance. Oh my God, he's the boogeyman. He's literally the boogeyman. I love it. Oh, I love it. Dashing, I know what you meant, and what I'm telling you is that perspective is repulsive, unattractive, useless to you, and we don't need to even think about it that way. The idea that like the week quote unquote begins with the worst thing happening is such a degrading perspective. We shouldn't even jokingly make it. Not even a little bit. No. I have a finite amount of energy, and I realize now that I want to use most of it for orgasming, smiling, laughing, singing, casting spells, growing, nurturing, and changing. And I really am becoming deeply intolerant, which is bad, I know, of negativity in any way, shape, or form, even joking negativity. You know what I mean? I'm gonna call it out every time I see it now, because I'm like, oh no, not even for 3 seconds will I tolerate the idea of focusing on negativity. I don't have those 3 seconds. I'm very old. I'm very old. I'm in my sexual prime. I'm very old. How old am I? Okay, here, wait, let's do this. You see her sit. Your mind, your wit, all get lost in thoughts of thoughts. Okay, that's like a good way to begin. And then we need like 2 more rhyming couplets to introduce the idea of guessing my age. And then 2 more rhyming couplets to express that I'm in my sexual prime, which is the like main clue of the, I can't do those last 2. I feel like the introductions are always the easiest ones because that's just about feelings. Like, so what's the initial feeling? But then the actual work of giving the clue, this is always what I type into. This is always what I type into ChatGPT to be like, here, do that. Do that part for me, ChatGPT. That part's hard. Can't do that part. I know, yeah, okay, I am. You assholes. Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? It's just comfy, okay? It's comfy. Oh, also because I'm going to Muay Thai this week. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to Muay Thai this week. I have gone on 3 dates with the poet. He's given me like 10 orgasms over 3 dates, which is which is like literally more orgasms that I've had with men that I've dated for decades. Oh my God in heaven. Oh my God in heaven. He literally was like looking at his phone, like we've been hanging out for hours. He's like, okay, the date is over, right? And I'm like, yeah, the date is over. We're done. The date is over. We've been fucking all afternoon. We've been hanging out all day. The date is over, okay? And he's like, yep, I'm gonna get an Uber home. And he takes out his phone and he looks at the Uber, and I have no idea. He wasn't on his Vyvanse on our last date, which means he was kind of getting into like full ADHD mode. He looked at his phone. I guess he was pleased or bored with perhaps what he saw in the Uber app, because he immediately put his phone down, looked at me and said, I'm gonna make you come one more time before I call my Uber. And I was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Oh, God! And then I was. His fingers were already inside of me before I could even finish the idea, the thought, let alone the words. And I was like, oh my God, you're actually making me come, because you just looked at the Uber ride that you were about to take and decided this is the thing that you wanted to do more than that in this moment, being present. Being present is wild. That wasn't even close to the best part of that date. That was like the 5th or 6th orgasm that he gave me on the date. That wasn't even the best part. Gift me 10 subs, I'll tell you the best part of the date. Oh, good God in heaven. We played Othello. Have you ever played Othello? What I love about Othello is that it takes a minute to learn. It's the easiest game imaginable. There are black pieces and white pieces. Every piece is a black piece and a white piece on either side. So you flip them over depending on what color you are, and it's like you play the game with the points, and it's very fun. It's very easy. It has a couple different names as well. What I like about Othello is that if society crumbles, stops existing, we can actually make Othello really easily. We just need a bunch of fucking stones. Yeah, we got stones. This planet, we got stones. Yes. Oh, the bot banned a person. That's weird, right? That's weird. Also, because the bot banned the real Ali G. Oh. Is it not Ali G? I mean, Isla Fisher dumped him. Apparently. He's not so nice. Tough Guy Walkman says, my aunt needs his phone number. She's so uptight and cranky all the time. The truth is, you can't just let somebody make you come all the time. You must recognize that the coming is coming from inside of you. The coming is calling from inside the house. Yes. It's not just that this guy is making me come. It's that I've been in therapy for years. I went on and off SSRIs, which allowed my mind to calm to the state where I could actually begin to feel my body. And then I started going to physiotherapy, which allowed me to actually, in a precise scientific way, learn how to feel my body. And now that I can feel my body, I'm feeling this man literally fuck my brains out. He spread me open on the couch because on the third date, we just had a day date. We just hung out during the day. So we met at 10 a.m. at a beautiful little cafe, and we talked about Severance. We talked about smutty books because one of his best friends loves reading smut. Yes, I'm saying these words. All the moderators are like, what? This is too perfect. One of his best friends loves reading smut, and she was like, we have to read this smut. And it's awful. It's called Ice Planet Barbarians. Oh my God. Yoga does help. And if you would like some yoga to start with, go to YouTube, type in PTSD yoga with Adrian. A-D-R-I. I don't know how to spell Adrian. I just know how to scream it emotionally like Rocky does. So start with yoga, yeah. And then discover that we as human beings are the most efficient running machines on this planet. We can, over long distances, outrun a horse, which is insanity. We can't outcarry a horse, and we can't, over short distances, outrun a horse. Horses are much faster over short distances. But if you, as a human being, decide that you want to learn how to run, it will destroy your knees if you are not careful. There is a proper way of running and an improper way of running, for sure. Okay. We also have to talk about Severance. We simply must talk about Severance. Episode 4 of Severance. Woe's Hollow. Anyone who watches anime, anyone who watches anime knows that in the last time on, if you're getting the full story arc of your favorite character, it's time to say goodbye. It is time. There, go out of here. Go on. I was screaming. I was screaming at the top of my lungs when he pulled her out of the water. When he pulled her out of the water, he said, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." I was screaming out loud along with him, "I'm so sorry," as if I was the one who had held her head underwater in a desperate attempt to get her back. Literally, torturing her to save her is such a beautiful and fucked up and inescapable concept of this show. I want the yellow flower over here. Because also, you guys, can I tell you something fun? I started learning Ukrainian. My father is Ukrainian. My grandparents on my father's side were both born in Ukraine. They both left Ukraine because they didn't feel safe there, and they were not safe there. And they both died too young, I think, as a result of the psychological trauma. So I started learning Ukrainian. Mama, mama, tato, tato, mama, tato, mama, tato. Mama tam. Mama tam. That means mom is there, I think. I have to do another Duolingo lesson because I just did the one. And Duolingo was like, all right, I'll teach you. Hey, people are still watching anime? Oh my god. Frieren? Oh my god, I watched the first few episodes of Frieren with the poet on the weekend. He's so sweet. He literally paused the anime to make me come again. It was so kind of him. He was like, this is a really good episode, but you're also very hot right now. So I'm going to pause the episode. I'm going to bring you to orgasm, and then we're going to keep watching the episode. But then the problem is that I fell asleep. The problem is that he made me come so hard and so many times, then I fell asleep for that episode. I just fell asleep on his chest. Oh, his chest. Oh, his chest. I gave him a hickey on our second date on his chest. That was still there on our third date. Oh, I got him. Oh, it's so good. This music, too. Do you recommend it? I don't know if I want to see it. Do you have 20 minutes in your life for something that you might enjoy? I think you do. And that's all you need to commit to. It's not that long. You get to watch one episode, and then you go, do I want to watch a second episode? And then if you want to watch a second episode, you can. You can literally watch 3 or 4 episodes and then never watch any of it ever again. I'm really glad that I watched those episodes, and now he and I are planning our schedule so that we can continue watching it in tandem, so that when we meet up, we can like watch the episodes together. I'm very excited. I was like, oh, it's like a book club / anime club / Farron club. Oh, friends. You guys friends. Friends. Friendship. Love. Regret. Longing. Autism. The TV show is literally just like how to struggle through friendship with autism. It's a great show. It's a great show. Oh, I love it. Oh man, I do not know what this person is on. Oh, wow. I feel terrible because I automatically assume that person's an American because they're psychotic and they're behaving in a way that feels outside of logical. You guys, I hate Americans. I have to hate Americans. You made me feel something I didn't want to feel. And so that is violating. It fills me full of rage. I feel violated by what Americans have done to me, which is make me feel bad for Taylor Swift. How fucking dare you, you worthless, disgusting animals. How dare you make me look at a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, beautiful, tall, thin, white woman and feel bad for her? How did you do this to me, America? How did you do this to me, America? America, how? I don't need to feel bad for that incredibly wealthy, beautiful, tall, thin white woman. She doesn't need my pity. She has so much already. And yet somehow you made me give it to her. America. Why? 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 One of my favorite things that's ever happened to me in my entire life is that one of our best friends in our group chat, through some random series of button mashes, changed her own nickname in the group chat to YY. And this was just... This is Dr. Friend of all the friends as well. Like, she is the most accomplished. She is the most present. She is... I don't know if she still had the most threesomes, but in university, I'm pretty sure she'd had the most threesomes. And she accidentally changed her username from Dr. Friend, or like her real name, in our group chat to capital Y, lowercase y. And it was just so, it was adorable and so sweet and funny because we all noticed and we're like, oh, to be fair, from our perspective, the idea that she did it by accident feels so disconnected from her daily life that we all were like, did you do that on purpose? Is this how you want to be referred to from now on? Is this you expressing to us that you have a new identity? Because that actually feels more, I'm sobbing actually, that actually feels more in line with who she is as a person, which would be to like reinvent herself with a sort of new name in a very esoteric way that is shocking but amazing. It's so funny. And she's just like, no, I did not change my name to YY on purpose. It was just like button mashed something in my pocket. Oh my gosh. But I think that each and every one of us should aspire to be the kind of person that if we button mash something, like if we had like a Twitter account, or fuck Twitter, pardon me. It's very difficult to not use Twitter as an example because of what it used to be, not what it is right now. A Blue Sky account, if you had like a really popular Blue Sky account and you tweeted a bunch of, like a string of random letters and numbers, you want to be the kind of person that people assume like this is a message. This is not an accident. They are telling us something. There is a pattern in the chaos. I see it. Even if there isn't, it's good to have people assume that you're thinking. I envy that. People don't look at me and think, oh, she's thinking. People look at me and go, I can't think anything, which does not inspire great thoughts of what I'm doing with my thoughts. Why? Yeah. Raise your yeah. Yeah. In my mind, why? And it makes it the story even better. In my mind, it's WHY. It's so many, it's all random. Imagine it's all randomly. Names are very powerful. I love a good name. I am immediately interested and attracted and drawn to somebody if they have a nickname that they've had forever or a nickname that they've given themselves. And I was on a Tinder date once with a guy whose name was Raymond. His name wasn't Raymond, but I'm protecting his identity by giving him a similar but different name. And I love the name Raymond. I love names. I love it. I love the history of names. We should talk about the history of the name Seth in relation to the Severance. If you guys don't know the history of the biblical name Seth, as well as the history of the Egyptian god Set, you gotta look this shit up. You really gotta look this shit up. As well as the name Dieter. That was a fucking... I know the name Dieter because one of my favorite pastimes is preventing my own horrific death. I know, it's like so annoying. I have this like thirst for life. Yuck. I was on a way to a date once. And part of the route to getting to the date was that we had to go down this alleyway. And I told the Uber driver, I was like, you know what, I've lived in this city for so long that I've walked past this alleyway several times. And I've never walked down it because I value my life. It's so nice to be able to drive down it with you and know that I'm not going to be murdered at any point. And the Uber driver was laughing so hard. When I got out, he was like, your date's going to have a great time with you. I was like, oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I do value my life. So the name Dieter was the dog's name in Chris Watts's family. Chris Watts famously murdered his beautiful wife, Shanann Watts, and their 2 daughters. He murdered his 2 daughters. If you wonder how a man could murder his wife and 2 daughters, it's because there are people on this planet who do not consider women and children people. And that was one of the most terrifying radical acceptance moments of my life, was that there are people on this planet who do not consider women and children people. And that's terrifying and awful. So their dog's name was Dieter. And that was, I've never heard a person named Dieter, but I knew their dog was named Dieter. So in Severance, when they were like, Dieter Egan, I was like, oh my God, the dog. Oh my God, the dog. The dog that survived. The dog that survived in that horrific murder. But obviously, if you watch the episode, Dieter does not survive. But then he also does survive in a way because we saw the twins. We saw their twins. That episode of Severance really fucked my mind up. Oh my God, should we rewatch it tonight? Should we do another watch of it tonight, everyone? Like, all together? Yeah. Are we talking about Severance? Yes, yeah. So, the name Dieter, one of its meanings, I know that, like, it can have, but I think I read that it's of Germanic origin, and Dieter means the people's warrior, the warriors of the people. Y'all can rewatch it. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Oof, that's 6 a.m. is very, oof. Yeah, that's, I wouldn't if I were you, but I'm not you, so you will. Ugh, let me just push, hold on, yeah. Let me just get a foot up, Yep, the schedule changed, and not for the better. Oh my God, so the thing that I like to remind myself of when I have to do things that I don't want to do is that at some point this will be done. And then I like to really, it's one of the things that has made getting through some of the most intolerable, painful moments of my life much more tolerable and much less painful. Yes, you visualize exactly who you will be, how you will feel, and what you will be doing when this is done. And you never have to do this ever again. You can visualize, for me, I always picture myself in the bathtub. Dieter's Army of the People. Yeah. Per the Googles. Yes. The People's Army. Army of the People. That's something. Like when you're sucking. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. That was maybe one of my favorite, but again, not the best part of getting fucked silly this weekend. Which again, you're supposed to be gifting me 10 subs, you worthless idiot. Do you think that I put on this outfit, did my hair and makeup, so that you could just sit here and enjoy me for free? Like some disgusting fucking sponge? This is why I know my revulsion towards you is justified. Look at how disappointing each and every one of you are. Yeah. Cause for Concerns 12-month skip subscription courtesy of Crabhead is me has entered its 12th month. This is it, this is it. Now we must summon Crabhead as me to put all the rest of you fuckers to shame. He's busy being better than you. He doesn't have time to sit here and mingle amongst you. Is the emotional damage also free? I mean, you're paying for that in many ways. Many ways you're paying for that, yes. Hello, little rat. Hello, little rat. Oh, yeah, you found the dirty old sock puppet. Or it's actually a mitten puppet. Oh, this is what I love about names. So, I went on a date with Raymond, who said he hated being called Raymond. And he would much rather be called Ray. Which is fine. It's also like a fine name, absolutely. But what I found so interesting and what I found so outrageous was that this quote-unquote man, who was very much like a disappointing sponge, many of you are as well, was whining to me on our first date that he's worked at this company for years and years and years. And everyone at this company, because of the way that the company email is organized, everybody calls him Raymond instead of his preferred nickname, Ray. Oh my god. Oh my god, Nevin. I just couldn't. After the date, I just unmatched him. I felt a little bit bad because I was like, should I explain to, and then I just realized that I was like, no, he's not going to be able to communicate with me on a level that I feel comfortable with because he has already expressed to me that he is unable to communicate on a level even professionally. Do you know exactly what it felt like? It felt exactly like "Hello, Miss Cobell" on the screensaver in the first episode of Severance season 2, and Milchick being like, "Why isn't this changed? Why can't you change this?" And for us in that first episode, it was an indicator that he was lying about the amount of time that had passed. Because we all realized that Seth Milchick would not have tolerated that for 5 fucking months. He wouldn't even tolerate it for a week. Because that's the kind of man that he is. He is a man. That guy I went on a date with was not a man. Oh no, not the quote-unquote indicator. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Are you trying to poo-poo media literacy? That sort of anti-intellectualism has no place here. The only anti-intellectualism that has a place here is erotic anti-intellectualism. I don't want to brag, but I fixed my name with the work system. That's the thing, Awesome Sauce. I'm like, that's the fucking thing. You can fix it. So find the fucking fix. Literally full of rage. Literally full of rage. Welcome, Sunwreath. It's your first time subscribing. I will sing to you the subscription song. Welcome to the blanket fort. I'm very glad you're here. I'll send the air reverberating with a mighty cheer. I'll sing you in, I'll sing you out. To you, I raise a mighty shout. Yo, my sub is here, so welcome to my stream. I mean, I'm spicy every day. I don't really get the... What do you mean today? You're such a puppy. Oh my gosh, so sweet. I did a full photo shoot with my cat this morning in the fucking kitchen. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Oh, I'm obsessed with her. Again, I would be eager to share all these photos with you if any of you worthless fuckers could stop jerking yourselves off for 30 seconds and actually gift some subs on the stream like you are meant to be doing. I know that each and every one of you is looking at the pathetic, sad cock next to you and saying, oh, are you going to be the one to do it? Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to be the one to do it. Oh, no, I thought you were going to be the one to do it. Are you actually implying that some other faceless man should be the one to live your life? I thought you were here to jerk off to me. I thought you were here to worship me. I didn't think you were here to watch somebody else live your life. But a lot of you are very comfortable doing that, watching other people live their lives, and I don't know how you can exist in that stagnation. Yeah, the cops are coming to get you. I agree with your logic. Ads interrupting your efforts is near disrespectful and ungrateful. Exactly. Exactly. And when you gift subs, you're doing the kindness of taking away ads for, I don't know, some other poor, sad, poor, fucking sorry idiot. So I can kind of relate, says John. Because besides my coworkers, only my mom calls me by my first full name. Yeah. Those thigh straps are struggling to hold those thighs in, yes. Absolutely. And yet the struggle gives you quite a bit of release. Gotta have balance. Hello, how is everyone? Oh my god, I had the most amazing weekend of my entire life. Oh my Lord in heaven, I got fucked silly. It was amazing. So good. Oh god, yeah. And I'm gonna maybe go to a Muay Thai class this week, which will help me become a better lover. These thighs are criminally dangerous, I agree. Alejandro, thank you for the 3 months of the subscription. You're a good boy. He's a good boy! Unlike Picasso, who's a worthless fucking idiot. Why didn't you do it sooner? Why didn't you do it more? Why didn't you do it with better timing? Why are you so fucking worthless? Why would it make me exquisitely happy to crush your stupid little head like a grape under my boot? Why? You know why? Because I can find joy in anything, even in the disappointing, disgusting pittances that you morons throw my way. Because there's joy in anything, absolutely. I mean, it brings me joy that you give me nothing, except for your attention. It just also makes me so happy that I got fucked silly this weekend, and now I'm gonna fuck you idiot silly today on stream. I mean, we're gonna have a nice day where normal things happen. And I'm a good girl. Oh my god, is it Picasso? Oh my god, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Oh no, I've been saying his name wrong this whole time? Oh man, I'm sorry. That's no good. Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone just calls me by my name. Oddly, everyone who gave me nicknames are no longer in my life. It's a weird coincidence. I'm always very suspicious of people who try to give me nicknames. I like people who give themselves nicknames. I like people who have nicknames that are like old family nicknames, or like, when we had a baby, the baby called them this, and now that's just their name. It's like so sweet, so cute. But yeah, when people try to give me nicknames, I'm like, excuse me? No. You're not gonna call me what you think I am. You're gonna call me what I think I am. No. Someone took the 2 S's. Is it me? Did I take 2 S's? Is 1 S for sucking and 1 S for slapping? Bobby Akbar, we're gonna ban you. You are absolutely never in a million years allowed to call me mommy without paying me big fucking bucks. Children are a huge financial responsibility. You are not going to give me one of those fuckers without the appropriate support. It's okay. I'll teach you these lessons as many times as you need to hear it, because I love filling you. I love filling you up. You know I love filling you up. You feel so full when you see me. That's why you have to do what you're doing to empty yourself out. I've been paying attention. I know what's going on. Uh-oh, the cops are coming. You guys are being literally criminally stupid. First time chatter says, what the fuck are you wearing? Do you remember earlier when I said that I can have fun no matter what? There is a perfect example of somebody who can't have fun no matter what. There are so many people who live like that, and if you are not careful, they will latch onto you and imbue that worthless, sucking black hole energy without you even realizing it. Oh my God. Rightus, I'm having fun. Yeah, exactly, my love. Because we've taken concerted effort, we've understood like the established boundaries that we need, because having fun is vulnerable. Expressing joy shows people what you value. I'm having fun. I'm imagining you saying this in a Squidward voice. InvaderVie makes it so easy to go into subspace. It's exactly what you deserve on a Monday. Yes, yeah. I'll allow it. I'll encourage it. I'll even tolerate it. For you. That's right. Because I'm kind and benevolent. And you will never forget that. Yes. So I don't know anything about Muay Thai. I don't know anything about Muay Thai. But I do know that I have so much burning rage to visualize taking out on you worthless idiots. I'm gonna learn how to do punches and kicks, guys. Gonna learn how to do punches and kicks. So, on Saturday. Sorry, your ride is here? They're coming for you. On Saturday, in between orgasms, the poet and I, are standing in my kitchen. And I said something, who even knows what, that earned me a slap. A slap on the ass, a slap on the cheek. You know, sometimes you say things and the desire to just reach out and give me a little taste of my own medicine is deeply, deeply strong. But the poet, with all of his ADHD and Muay Thai skills, is like, I'm not just gonna reach out and tap this girl on the cheek or bend her over and spank her for her insolence. No. He lifts his foot 4 feet off the ground and gently, delicately, and precisely taps me in the middle of my chest, pushing me backwards like an inch. Like it was nothing. I really don't think many of you could lift your leg that high, move it that precisely, or do all of it so casually. My jaw hit the floor. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's so unexpected to see a full-sized adult man be able to lift his leg up that high and kick so easily. It was like magic. Jiu-jitsu is also pretty good if you have a choking kink, V. I mean, if you were gifting me hundreds of subs, I'd be tied. This would be done up, and it would be much tighter. But you fuckers are literally sitting there not even worthy of this stage of the outfit. A better, more erotic, tighter version of the outfit? Not even close. Not even close. It's far too early in your session, I suppose. Because I have taught you to delay the gratification like good boys. Love it when you're good boys. Jiu-jitsu is also very good for using your thighs to hold people in place, which for V is also sort of on brand. Using my thighs for things instead of just laying here and letting them take up space erotically, I don't know about that. I'd make the height, but yeah, it would be a shit show beyond that point. Like, you could maybe get your foot up there for a second, but to be able to hold it up there and to be able to control it so well, to be able to extend it and delicately tap me on the chest. InvaderVie. That's not right. You did the wrong thing. I hate you. You disgusting fucking worm. You're so pathetic and so awful. Now, when Picasso gifted 5 subs, he had the joy of imagining me crushing his stupid, empty, tiny head like a grape. There's structure there, you see. There's a tension, perhaps a balance. You, InvaderVie, with one disgusting, fucking gifted sub. You're a worm. If we cut you in half, you are so fucking simple. There'd be 2 of you, and you'd be even more worthless. You wouldn't pop like a satisfying, exquisite grape. You would just become disgusting, worthless mush. Because that is what you are. You are that disgusting, worthless mush that comes out of the tip of your revolting manhood when you look at my exquisite femininity. Don't ever forget it. I won't let you. And now we all know the truth. Nippolis erectus. Okay, thank you for the palate cleanser. Welcome back for 5 months. You know, if you hadn't done that, I might have held on to the Rachel. I might have kept going. I might have kept going. He doesn't deserve more. Thank you for the distraction. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Nippolis erectus. Oh my god, I love my nipples. Oh my god, I love my nipples. But do you know how I know I love my nipples? Because I've felt them between the poet's fingers. I thought I just liked my nipples. I knew I had beautiful nipples. I know that it was enjoyable for me to have them be played. I didn't realize how much I loved them until I literally had the full body experience of them between his fingers and me being like, oh, this is what they're for. This is what they're for. Nice. I see. I gotta turn down the volume bit today or I am going to get my eardrums blasted. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I popped up into the red. This is why it's so quiet the rest of the time, to accommodate when the louds, you know? How did you know? I'm very intuitive. I have intuition, which makes it seem like I can read minds or like see the future. It's not. It's just intuition. Oh, she has the thickest thighs. Don't even get me started on how thin I am. It makes me sick to my ass that you fuckers don't call me fat anymore. I miss being fat. I hate that I understood that comment. Rightus, I saw the light at the end of the tunnel trying to figure out what he was saying, and I realized that I didn't want to step into the light of knowledge. Yeah. Bald Strong says, Chunker. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Remember when you guys used to call me fat all the time? And I had like a beautiful goddess type body, which was like thick and soft and curvaceous all on its own. Oh my god, I loved it. I literally felt like a Greek statue. Every step that I took would wiggle and jiggle my entire body because I had put on so much weight and it centers around my hips and my thighs, I feel like it made my pussy tighter to be heavier. You just need to eat more. It's true. I just need to, but then that's the difficulty, that like I'm burning calories because I'm not depressed and too anxious to do things. So I'm burning calories, and then my anxiety is just enough that I'm not putting enough in. I tried to eat so much yesterday. Okay, I ate a full meal of cheese, curry, pork loin, katsu for dinner. It was so good, you guys. Katsu's, oh my god in heaven. I usually get chicken katsu, but they were all out of the chicken cheese curry katsu. So I was like, okay, I'll get the pork loin, and that's good too. Oh my god, it was so good. I think I even might actually like the pork better. It was more flavorful, I felt, actually. And the cutlets were a little bit more substantial as well. Oh no. I loved it, I loved it, I loved it, I loved it, I loved it. Oh my god. I've never had katsu curry with cheese on. The cheese isn't on it, the cheese is in it. Like the cheese is deep fried inside of the breading. So it's like so sticky and cheesy, and just like the texture and the way that it holds the flavor onto your tongue. Oh, I love it. Cat soup. Cat soup. Yeah, cat soup. Cat soup. Oh, wow, that sounds so good. Oh my god, I want to go to Japan so bad. I want to go to Japan so bad. Oh, well, you look cute today. I feel cute today. One sec, I gotta adjust my... Woof. Oh, it's tight. It's a tight one. It's a tight one. But it's all worth it, because don't I just feel like the best version of myself? I'm taking my break early. Oh shit, no, it's break now. Sorry. Break was supposed to be 4 minutes ago. I just got distracted telling you all about the food that I had yesterday. Okay, BRB. Oh, hello, Daddy. Hi, Ian. I'm so excited to go to the sex club. Every time. Gotta stay on. The titties want out, and also I think it's because this wants to be, like, done up like that, so the structure is not allowing itself to be maintained. Yeah. Oh, what's good, Tricky? Yeah, what's good, Tricky? Okay, yeah, let's adjust these tights. Nice and good. Tricky. I went on date number 3 with that dude, with the poet. You're taking Ian to the sex club? Oh yeah, I'm taking Ian to the sex club. Ian needs to become a man. He needs to go to the sex club and see other adult men jerking off right in front of him. That's what he deserves. By the way, did you guys do that photo shoot yet? No, we haven't. Isn't that so funny? We have not done the photo shoot yet because we got walloped with snow this weekend. And we were like, we're not going out in this snow. There's literally no way. Like, to just do a photo shoot and to have to, because the location is not, it's in the GTA, it's not in Toronto. I feel like if the location was closer, we would be more, more done with it. But because the location's like way out there, then we have to like go way out there. So, obviously. That takes time and energy and effort. And then we're like, do we have the time, energy, and effort? Do we? Do we? I don't know. That depends literally on the weather, especially in Canada. Hello, my goddess. I didn't even do anything, but I apologize anyways. Well, oops, sorry, I kicked my own tambourine, which is not a euphemism for sex, but it is also. Or rather, masturbation. Yeah, you know what? You did do nothing, and you should apologize. You should all be subscribed. You should all be subscribed at minimum. Thankfully, your photo shoot was inside. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's as it should be, my dear. Okay, tricky. So, date number 3. Oh, Metalfly, thank you. Welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Date number 3 with this poet of mine. What's good is that we're both also, like, dating other people. I went on a date with Batman on Friday, which is very, very good. We went to go see Heart Eyes. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think this is not the right way to go about dating, but I'm like, I like Batman. He is nice, but I don't feel a spark with him. I feel more like I like being around him and he feels comfortable and safe. So I guess part of me is like, oh, you should feel a spark right away because that's what you want. You want to feel like an instant connection. But also, that's not necessarily what every relationship is going to feel like. It's not necessarily how every interaction is going to develop. So writing it off because it's not how you quote unquote think it should be, the reality is for many of us, how we think it should be is going to feel like the opposite of how it is. The boots are so slippery. I need one of you idiots to come here and sit just out of frame and hold my foot perfectly in place so that I don't have to use, I don't know, the strength of my own body or gravity in any sort of tandem. I can just manipulate you like the object that you are. Get over here. How was the movie Heart Eyes? It was fun and it was good. I liked it. I thoroughly enjoyed watching every minute of it. And I would watch it again. And I would watch it again because it was funny. And it was nice. And they did a lot of like, the main character carries around a gun. And she's like, oh, this is my gun that I carry around. And then you're like, okay, good. You better use that gun to murder Heart Eyes at the end of the fucking movie. And if you don't use that gun to murder the murderer at the end of the movie, I'm going to be really mad. And then she takes out her gun at the end of the movie and she shoots Heart Eyes. And you're like, yay, you did it. It actually was so fun and so stupid. So fun, so stupid. I really enjoyed it. It was 10 out of 10 Heart Eyes. Oh, wait, hold on. I hooked my boot. Yes, I did it. I hooked my boot onto the microphone. I don't need you anymore. Yeah. Heart Eyes is on my watch list. It was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thought that all the acting was nice. I liked that the characters behaved like characters in a horror movie, but also had moments of behaving like real live actual people. Yeah. Raging Penetrator says, okay, I'll come over, and Biking Viking's like, I feel like you can have the username and you can say, okay, I'll come over, but you have to write it like C-O-M-E, and maybe C-O-M-E, but he spelt it C-U-M, and Biking Viking is like, that's a hat on a hat. And we don't need that. No hats on hats. Companion was a good watch too. Which one is that? Is that the Megan Fox movie? I wish the local movie that came out 2 weeks ago had an English dub. It was really good. It might, right? It's the most wonderful thing I've discovered about getting older is that sometimes when you go, oh man, I wish that everyone knew how great this was, it happens sometimes. It actually happens sometimes. Your thought and your feeling that everyone should know about this is correct. And the world actually goes out of its way to like make that happen. So just wait, it might actually happen. There might be an English dub of it like by the end of the year, who knows? Too much too soon for a first time chatter. Yeah, you gotta like build up a little bit of goodwill first. Which is also why we're not going to talk about like other streamer drama. I also feel like I spent kind of all of last week talking about other streamer drama, which in one way made me feel awful because I love my streamer friend. Of course I love him. You don't just like stop loving somebody. But love is not all just looking at somebody through rose-tinted glasses. And I love myself, but I can't even look at myself through rose-tinted glasses all the time. Sometimes I have to look at like my own bad behavior. Ugh, I've been doing a lot of looking at my own bad behavior. I have such an addictive personality. Jack Quaid? Wait, why are we talking about Jack Quaid? Oh my god, talk about like perfect celebrity crush. Oh, I haven't even like, I feel like I didn't watch The Boys because I was like, I don't think it would be a good thing for me to develop an obsessive, deep infatuation with Jack Quaid. Oh no, no, please don't make me watch. I can't love him. I have this like idea that one day I might meet some of these people face to face. And I do have the desire to be like, I haven't watched hundreds of hours of you and thought about masturbating to you. So I can actually like speak to them like a human being and not turn them into a sex object. V-Simp, I'm so sorry. It's been so long, Goddess. 9 months. 9 months. You gave me a baby? You gave me your baby. Thank you so much again. You guys, please buy everything off of my wish list. Oh no. Oh, I got robbed. Oh, I got robbed. Fuck, I forgot. I had such a good weekend, I forgot I got robbed. So on Friday night, I was going out for my date. I don't know what I was thinking. I was worried I was going to be late. I don't like being late. I was so tired. I was kind of on autopilot. Do you guys remember on stream how I talked about, like, I was saying, I really, really don't want to just wear an oversized sweater. So I planned the outfit with, like, the black knit dress and then the tights underneath. Well, I was so exhausted after stream on Friday. I immediately ate food, fell asleep for 25 minutes, and then started getting ready for my date, which was at 6:30. Like, I finished stream at 4 p.m., ate as much food as I could, slept for as long as I could, and then was like, you need to get up and start getting ready for this date. And then you need to, oh, fuck my life! Oh, I almost just did a complete fucking Barbie massacre by throwing that toy in the wrong direction. I'm so I love you, Barbie. I need to remind myself that Barbies are toys and they're meant to be like knocked over and played with. And just because I have them like perfect right now, it's like, okay, well next Sunday you're gonna move all of them to dust them, so it doesn't matter if they get knocked over on Monday or whatever. I also need you guys to notice, I need all of you to give me all of your fucking money. Because I have been wearing and entertaining you so hard that I'm actually wearing through my clothes. You guys actually need to pay me. I'm so sorry to say this. This is so embarrassing, but I noticed that I tore the latex off of the armpit of the body suit. I actually need the hundreds of dollars that I'm insisting that you pay me because I have to buy clothes to entertain you in, and the clothes don't last forever, unfortunately. I'm like, yeah, I've had this dress for years. I've worn it on stream numerous times. It's not gonna last forever. And so, yeah, I tore it. This is a big old, I have gills. You guys, I got gills. I I have gills. It has been a long time. You guys, I wear my clothes hard. I wear my clothes. I push a lot of energy out of every pore of my body. Yeah. No. That's not Findom. That's a genuine expression of the life of a working artist. Findom is me telling you that you're a disgusting idiot for keeping any fucking thing from me. You don't keep your cum from me. You don't keep your desires from me. You don't keep your pathetic vulnerabilities from me. What gives you the idea that you could keep your fucking money from me too, you idiots? And it's that you're so stupid. You need me to remind you to pay me. And it's okay because I'm very kind and I'm very patient. And I love reminding you. I love reminding you of your place. It isn't just about bringing balance to the world. It's also about reaffirming my own self. Oh, you were saying something about being robbed. On my way out on my date on Friday, I noticed that I had 2 packages by my front door. And I thought, oh, I should grab those packages and bring them inside. But I also thought, you know what? I've never been robbed before. I'm probably not going to be robbed when I come back after this movie, which will be in like 2.5, 3 hours. And I left them, and when I came back, there was only one. There was only one. The box was gone. I was like, oh, that sucks. That sucks. I don't even know what it was. I immediately contacted, like, the most dedicated simp that clears my wish list. And I was like, somebody stole your package. I'm so sorry. Somebody stole one of your packages. And he was like, they stole this package. And I was like, oh, no. That was the one that was left. I got that. I got the red bikini, the red surfing bikini. I'm so excited to learn how to surf. But there was another package. One of you guys got me something else. Or maybe it was something that I got for myself, because I've also ordered some stuff for myself recently. I guess I need to look back through my own things and see if anything says delivered that I haven't received. Anyways, I asked my building manager, because we do have cameras on our building, because we live downtown. And I was like, oh, I had 2 packages when I went out for my date on Friday. And when I came home on my date on Friday, I only had 1 package. Could you check the cameras to see who came in and out, like, in the time that I was gone? Because he can look through the cameras and he can see me leaving the house. And then I'll be back in, like, just a couple of short hours. So all he has to do is just, like, see who came in and out. But I guess that doesn't really make sense either, because it could have been somebody already inside the building. And then they could have just come out and grabbed it and then gone inside, not necessarily like, oh, I guess I see that. Okay, that's, yeah, I can't deny that. The number of gifted subs today is 10. 10 is the lucky number. This outfit is a 10 out of 10. Your disgusting, pathetic orgasm when you see this outfit will be a 10 out of 10. We're gonna have a 10 out of 10 week. It's 10. Also, once you gift 10 subs, I can tell you the best part of being fucked silly this weekend. It's my favorite. I can't wait to tell you. I'll never stop thinking about it. It was truly the most joyous and erotic moment of my entire life. And today is actually the 10th as well. I have a difficult time figuring out the days of the week, yes. Wave Tech, are you sending me messages? I needed to re-sign in. And I didn't, and so I don't have my activity feed. Moderators, can you see if he's saying things to me or if he's just giving me money? I'll just take the money. What's good, Poochie Dooch? Yo, she's such a pooch. I also needed to re-sign in. Oh, interesting. Well, something happened to them this weekend. Something happened to them this weekend. I mean, something happened to all of us this weekend. Go Birds. Go Birds. Oh no. Yeah. There's so many. There's so many little bits and pieces. And do you remember when this bow fell off this glove? I knew I had to put it back on. I thought it was so clever this morning. I put a safety pin to keep the bow back on, but now I just have a safety pin pressed up against my fucking knuckles. That's no good. That's no good. That's not a solution. The puppy brings the toys back to be thrown again, and it brings me so much joy. One of the roses, I love it. I live for it. Wave Tech, do it again. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ritus. Thank you. Hi, pup. Yeah, you brought your toy. Yeah, you brought your toy. You ready? You're gonna go get it, ready? Where is it? She'll find it. She's smart. Don't worry. Look at this good boy with his little 420s. Ew, ban this guy who asked if he could be my rug without gifting 10 subs. That's an instant fucking ban. I hate it. Imagine you ask me a question. And I take the focus, the energy, the thoughtfulness to answer you, to give you an answer, to supply you with attention, with my creativity, and you don't follow through. That makes me literally sick to my fucking stomach. That is the definition of the societal rot that I will not stand for anymore. Absolutely not. She found the toy. She found the toy. You're a good dog. She's a very good dog. She's very smart. Also, legitimately, how impoverished have I truly made my entire community that not one of you fuckers could actually get a credit card out? I'm so sorry. I truly can't apologize enough. You're all really that fucking poor because of me? Because of little old me? And my latex habit? And my desire to eat chicken katsu curry? That's right. That's absolutely fucking right. I'll never stop. My thighs deserve it, and you know that's the truth. If nothing else. Oh, friends. Thank you so much for joining me for stream today. I promise, I will bring you good luck this month. Maybe not this week. I don't know. I think I hate Valentine's Day, but I also can't deny that I love Valentine's Day. I do love Valentine's Day. Mostly because I love any opportunity to be contrarian, but I enjoy holidays so much, I'm often quite gung-ho about holidays. So getting a holiday to hate, that's amazing. I fucking love that. Yeah. Cosplay idea with the release of Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2, Medieval Tavern made cosplay. North, I think it's very, very sweet that you're excited about whatever the fuck that is. But I think there's an easier way of you talking about what you're excited about than trying to jam me into a costume that I feel like that's rude because I'm already wearing this. And the idea that you're like, you know, it'd be great if you wore different clothes. No offense, but go fuck yourself, North. Hi, I'm wearing this right now. Ian's like, I'm playing that game right now. Okay, well, I'm wearing this right now. I hate both of you so fucking much in this moment. Why are you doing this to me? After I did all this for you. You guys are not grateful for me. You are not grateful for me, and it's coming out in your actions, and I'm sick of it. Can I get a little bit of gratitude? No, Ian threw himself in the line of fire by opening his stupid mouth. Idiots, the lot of y'all. But then that's okay, I'm queen of the idiots, so I can't really judge you because you are a kingdom of my own making. Oh no! I'm reaping what I've sown! Jason has streams, I can't even... There you go, Jason, that's right, thank you. Let me adjust my little evil crown. Bless, what an angel the man is. I actually love the consequences of my own actions. Consequences are not necessarily always bad things. Sometimes consequences are great things. Whoa, it's so fucking dry in here. I need that humidifier. Jesus. You are such a puppy. You're such a puppy. But would you find it hot if somebody went into debt for you? Absolutely not, no. I don't want you to lose something that you never had. That's nothing. That's garbage to me. I want you to earn it. I want you to earn it. I want you to earn your money. I want you to learn how to earn. There's nothing more valuable to me than you figuring out how to earn money. Absolutely. I need you to earn it. Because losing something that you've earned, willingly throwing away your hard-earned money, that's something. That's something. All money is debt. All money is debt. All money is nothing. It's literally nothing. But yes, puppy, yes. Yes, puppy, yes. Oh, to truly take all of it, to take every bit of what you've earned, to take what you've earned and to take it inside of me, every bit of it inside of me, what you've earned, is exactly what I mean, that's what I'm trying to earn. I show up on days where I don't feel sexy. I show up on days where I don't feel tight. I don't show up on days where I feel so like loosey-goosey and undone that I can't put on a show for you. But when I show up and it's tight and it's right and it's juicy, I know you guys like to put up a fight, but you don't need to. You can just lay down. You can just lay down and enjoy it like I am. You could just like do what I'm doing and lay down and enjoy it and just tear yourself out of your clothes. Literally tearing myself out of my clothes. I stretched too close to the sun. Oops. Yeah. Because I think that I literally think that I learned that through streaming, that we have to earn money to live. I have to pay my rent. I need to buy latex clothing that I'm going to wear so hard and so sexy and so stupidly that I'm gonna literally tear through it. So I need to buy new latex clothing and higher quality latex clothing that will actually be able to contain myself, you know? And I need to earn money to live. I need to be happy to live as well. And those two things in parallel, but in conflict, are gonna fucking kill you. Oh, you can sub on the Patreon as well, for sure. Yeah, why not? You can buy stuff off my wish list. You can just come into chat and contribute to the conversation, which is paying me in your time and your energy and your effort, which is what I'm paying you in. I hate to be that guy, but is it PVC? I hate to be that girl, but I have no fucking clue. I don't have an answer for you. I don't have an answer for you. Oh, yeah, hold on. Maybe over there is good. No. Oh, now I'm kicking the microphone. The microphone. Giggles. Oh, Giggles. He hasn't said anything worth listening to, so I think it's okay for him to see the door. The latest non-contribution to the conversation from Giggles says, "We are all here together wasting time." I'm not wasting time. I don't waste time. I am continuously and irrevocably and delightfully always in a state of about to be fucked, like about to be filled and full and out of my mind with pleasure, reaching for that orgasm, which is literally seconds away. Or I'm past it and I'm reflecting on it and I'm having like wild, incredible flashbacks of the intensity of the feeling. Yeah, I'm not wasting a single second of my fucking life. Absolutely not. I don't think you should be either, which is why you should pay me. You're either about to pay me, you either are paying me, or you have paid me. And that's just how it is. Each and every one of you is like, no, I'm not in there. And some of you were like, oh my God, I actually did move through a few of those. Shut up, V. It's the law of equivalent exchange. Exactly. Oh, wow. Oh, that was my favorite part of fucking around this weekend. Oh my God. I know, Val, I'll throw it. I loved, my hair is getting quite long again. It used to be shorter. And when it was shorter, I wasn't really having sex because I was dating a closeted gay man, which was not fun. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. And so now that I'm not dating a closeted gay man, dating a actually I don't know what his sexual orientation is. I'm pretty sure he's straight. He seems pretty straight. He doesn't really seem to have any desire to have sexual relations with a guy around. Although he was floating the idea with his fingers in my mouth about being fucked by two different guys at the same time. That was part of what he was, getting at me with this weekend. So fun. So fun. Thank you for degrading me, Mr. Poet. I need it so that I can be inspired to degrade these idiots on stream. Equivalent exchange. Can't just be all in one direction. Oh, no. Don't worry. I know exactly what it feels like to be on the receiving end of that subspace. It's exquisite. It's amazing. It's terrifying. You feel like you're literally about to slip into the worst version of yourself, and you've always known that that was the best version of yourself, too. Ooh! Why is he a poet again? Because he's written 2 books of poetry and, like, published them and then stood in front of rooms of hundreds of people and talked about his poetry because people have been like, oh my god, you wrote this poetry. Can you talk to a room of people about what it's like to write poetry and what writing is like? And he has done those things, but he has, like, a desk job where he's, like, in meetings. I hate it. I know that he's not messaging me back with the speed that I desire and require for my erotic daydreams because he's busy working his, like, regular day job. You can't just, like, live on being a poet. You are a poet, and then you have, like, a regular desk job that you sit in front of a computer and you do Monday to Friday. You're so dumb. You're so dumb, puppy. Wait, he wants to fuck you with another guy. Yeah, that's gay as fuck. Thank you, Common Balls. Thank you. Sorry, V, but you can't be an emotional succubus with a working man. Yes, I can. Of course I can. Of course I can. How dare you underestimate me? My favorite part of fucking around is finding out. V 2025. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. I hear you, puppy. You want me to throw it again? You gotta drop it, because you're holding on so tight. I can't throw it. Again, we're at this. Okay, there we go. It's like, we were at the stage of no take, only throw, and it's like, no, you gotta do take. You gotta do take so I can throw. Hi, V, how are you? Oh, I am good. I'm good, thank you. Oh, King David. Oh, King David. That is not gay. It's low-key so hot. It is not gay to want to be part of fucking me with another man fucking me at the same time. No, that is not gay. That's what the joke is. That's what the joke is. Would you travel to Brazil? Oh, I'd love to go to Brazil, for sure. Yeah. Are you guys gonna pay for me to go to Brazil? I would just love to go to Brazil because they're never gonna make me feel bad about my fat, jiggly ass taking up space. It is the country of fat, jiggly asses taking up space, much like Portugal and the Azores. My God, Rich, shut up. I can't decide which payment method to use. You know what's great? You can use a few. Spread me around just like you want to. Would watching be gay? You guys, no. No. Yes, you need to come here. Okay, I'll go to Brazil. That's just the usual threesome joke. What? Yeah, it lands like the lamest, safest, tamest, dumbest joke imaginable. There it is. But why? Why would you want to share that juice? What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't you realize that acceptance is the cost of love? Don't you get it? If you want lots of love, you're going to just have to accept it. If you want to have a really crazy, sexy time, you're going to have to accept that it's going to be a really crazy, sexy time. And it's not just going to be exactly the way you imagined it. No, it's not possible. So, how do you discuss having a threesome with, like, let's say your fiance? Well, the fact that you don't know how to broach this topic of conversation is a clear indicator that marriage is not exactly where you guys should be right now. Absolutely, yeah. Communication is the foundation of every relationship. Being able to discuss boundaries, being able to discuss desires, being able to be vulnerable in that moment with your partner about what is truly important with you is the foundation of your relationship. And if you can't do that with your fiance, they shouldn't be your fiance. You should find somebody else that you can do that with. That's the answer. The answer is not fun or easy. The answer is not simple. But that is the answer. Or an answer. Yes. Oh! I'm really doing a number on this tambourine. One second. Okay. We had to do a full body adjustment. Comet balls. I don't really understand why you just said that the average woman who comes in contact with you is numbing herself to the point of, Jesus Christ, some sort of nightmare status of non-experience. I don't really, that's not reflective of the women. That's reflective of the you. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Moderators, you can ban King David. It's reflective of the man. No, it's not. It's reflective of you, Comet Balls. It's not reflective of any one or thing outside of just you. Yeah. You know that thing of, if everywhere smells like shit, you should probably look at the bottom of your own shoe? Ooh! Whoa! Hello, Al. Yes, Comet Ball says, I'm celibate. I don't have sex. Yeah, and then you're like, I talk to a lot of women who don't have sex. It's like, maybe that's a you thing. Migratory tent show. Oh, I get it. Like the tent is your penis. I get it. I get it. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. I gotta do something about this, but what do I do? You know what? I got super glue. I lost my super glue. I'm so dumb. Lost my super glue. I lost it under my cupboard. I don't think I can get it out from underneath the cupboard unless I move the entire cupboard. And I don't want to move an entire cupboard. So it's just easier to buy new super glue. I should just move the cupboard, right? Yeah, I'll move the cupboard. I can't do all the things all the time, but I can do some things sometimes. Oh, you finally made a decision. Look at how decisive and sweet you are. I live for it. Oh, yay. Okay, you have to drop it. You must drop it, otherwise I can't throw it. This little dog. This little dog. Migratory Tent Show is actually from Cormac McCarthy. Okay, I didn't ask for your life fucking story. I'm kidding. I think that's a joke that I stole from Mike Tyson Mysteries of all places. I apologize. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure Cormac McCarthy was in the first episode of Mike Tyson Mysteries, and at some point they snapped that at him, and I was like, that's fucking wild. That's a wild thing to do, too. Such a, like, well-respected and prolific writer. Okay. Oh, that's the fucking stuff. Okay. I hear you, you rat bitch. I hear you. Look at her just biting Evie's head. She's got it, like, gripped in her little fucking teeth. Yes, you. You're grabbing Evie by the head so unceremoniously. Ooh, new dono message. Oh, you think you deserve my rage? Sorry. You think that you're gonna give me money and then you're gonna deserve my exquisite, powerful, explosive rage? Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's like mild disgust, which I'm jazzing up for the poor people who are watching who have no money. Yeah, they deserve things for free. Because y'all are poor. I made you poor. You're very poor. But that's my fault for taking all your money. Sorry. Okay, I put the temperature gauge and humidity indicator. It used to be in my bedroom, but honestly, it tucked into my nightstand, so I couldn't really see it. I brought it over here, and now seeing that the humidity in my house is at 16%, I'm like, no fucking wonder. No fucking wonder I'm getting eczema on my face like a goddamn zombie. Like I'm covered in grayscale from Game of Thrones. That rascal giggle, though. I have no idea what you're talking about. Who giggles? Gotta check. What? Comet Falls? What? So are we going for Blade vibes or Underworld here? Neither? My god, how tall are you with those boots? Probably under 6 feet still. Probably under 6 feet still. Oh, I gotta check that shit out. You wanna check out Mike Tyson Mysteries? It's very funny. It's very funny. I can't read that, that's too small. I can't read it, it's too small. You guys are saying too much. How dare you talk to me? Just pay me, you worthless morons. Da-da-da. Where's my brush? Oh no, it's over there. I picked up my brush and I walked it to the other side of the room. Because I brushed up my little ponytail before I went to take pictures. Oh, you should go check out my Instagram. I posted a new photo on my story. I guess it's like the best photo of me ever. Yeah, I guess it's like the best photo of me ever. Yeah, I'm gonna go on my break now. Take a picture of my ass. Maybe this picture of my ass will also be the best photo of me ever. This guy was like, one time I gifted you $200 and you barely paid attention, and it literally rewrote my like brain chemistry. That's good shit. That's good shit. Okay, it's time for break. That's good shit. It's time for break, and that's good shit. We live for that good shit. Time for break. I'm here. I'm so discombobulated. I need to become bobulated again. And speaking of bobulated, we always need to talk more about Bob's Burgers. Oh yeah, I tucked that in. I posted my second photo, the back shot. You love a back shot. I posted the back shot for you. Go enjoy. There might be more. I might take more photos. Post. Yeah, you might be that fucking lucky today. Love that first pic. That's the face that I made while I spent 40 minutes sucking the poet's dick this weekend. That was the imagine that, but your dick is in my mouth. And it's been 40 minutes, and I refuse to let you come, and your body refuses to let you come because it literally feels so good, and I'm looking at you like that from between your thighs. It was a great weekend. It was a great weekend. Come on up. Come on up. Yeah, it was amazing. It was so fun. So fun, just a 40 minutes dick sucking marathon. Ugh, amazing. Each time you move, it sounds like the 4th of July fireworks. That's PTSD. That's PTSD, and you deserve to speak to a veteran's mental health facilitator. Yeah. Okay, Val. We're gonna assume the position now. We're gonna get real comfy, Val. Val's like, yeah, bitch, get comfy. Oh, this is it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hello, comfort. I no longer like Othello. You mean the board game? No, it's fun. No, it's fun and we love it. Are we doing a Valentine's Day stream this week? Yeah. I'm even dressing up as Valentine. Yeah. I need to adjust my jazz. I had to put them all a little bit one way for the picture, but now I'm facing all this way for this, so many moving bits and pieces. So many bits. So many moving. It was fun until I got beaten 3 times in a row, the last one being 61-3. Is it your first time playing? Is it like literally your first day? Dude, I've been playing it for years and I lost to the poet his first time playing. That's the thing. Oh my god. You could, like, there's no, it's so fast also, like, to turn it over. You turned up the AI to amazing. Oh my gosh. It's very, I really, really like Othello. It's gonna be with us after the apocalypse. Hi, pup. Oh no, I can't. I really do like putting my arm up here and laying back just like this, but I also recognize that that's how I tore the bodysuit, so I should probably not sit like that, right? We'll sit this way, facing onward, and then I can keep my arms down by the sides. That'll be okay. There we go. Thank God for my ultra thick thighs. Thank God for the ultra thick thighs. When I was in elementary school, we had the bougie pleasure of being able to go swimming every other Friday, so 2 Fridays of the month in elementary school. They would take us to a pool for Friday afternoon, and we were just allowed to go swimming and like play in the water. And then also when was this? Was this for just grade 7 and grade 8 maybe? It's like such an incredible reward for being in grade 7 and grade 8. You also got to see all of your classmates in their bathing suits, which was like so fun and exciting. Like you get to see all the boys and the girls in their bathing suits. And when I was in elementary school, I was so embarrassed by how thick and like round my ass and thighs were. I would wear board shorts. Like I would wear baggy shorts that came down to below my knees and a bikini top because I was like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed about my hips and my thighs. Because at that time, what was considered attractive, which even children are aware of and try to emulate through many different reasons and ways, it was being like anorexic fucking crack whore. Not, pardon me, that's not a polite thing to say. It was being very, very thin was like the most attractive thing. It wasn't being thick. It wasn't having a big round ass. It was not seen as the optimal figure. That was seen as the suboptimal figure. Wait, what? Oh, it's this pillow. I get it. I get it. I know that you don't deserve this view. You guys just get really shy when there's people here. It's very cute how shy you guys get when there's people here. Oh, I left my brush even further this time. That's terrible. Hi, my sweet love. Oh my god, you poor thing. You poor thing. There's no one paying attention to you. No one's paying attention to her. Her life is full of atrocities. Barely anyone has given her any treats today. Oh, that word. She got kibble for breakfast. Oh, I was supposed to give you wet food on Friday and I forgot about that. That's my bad. You want wet food tonight? Yeah, you do. Monday wet food. We'll make Monday more fun. Sometimes you have to go out of your way to make things good. Like today, I went out of my way to make this outfit especially good so that you guys would truly lose your minds. Just like absolutely lose your goddamn minds. What I really, really want though is for you to get irresponsible. Knowing that I made you cross a boundary, that's what I'm here for. To push your boundaries, to make you cross your boundaries. Yes, the consent, the agency is what turns it into art and me on. Into art. So why do we love big asses now? Because this is such a weird argument to make, but my opinion is that we love big asses now because white people love stealing black people culture. And a big part of black culture is they love women's bodies. Also a big part of many different cultures is idolizing women's bodies, which is not necessarily healthy. But butts have always been a part of black culture. Absolutely. But it wasn't part of white culture, which many people thought was like American culture. And now big butts are seen as part of American culture, but the reality is black culture has always been American culture, and big butts have always been a part of black culture and American culture, and this has always been true. It's just like white people deciding to get on board with what's always been true. It's also how a lot of our favorite dances have come about. It's how jazz... I have never seen La La Land because no matter how good I know the movie is, I really cannot just dismiss that black people created jazz. And that watching a movie that romanticizes the erasure of that feels weird. I'm okay without that. I'm gonna just listen to some Nina Simone and enjoy that for hours. I was gonna say it, but you did. It's the truth, Ticker. It is the truth. It feels uncomfortable to acknowledge that when people say things like, wow, that was a really black Super Bowl, it is just as appropriate to say that was a vigorously American Super Bowl. Truly a vigorously American Super Bowl. But people feel the need to be like, well, no, that's like black culture in America. It's like America and black culture are intrinsically linked. American black culture is American culture. You don't need to qualify it or separate it. It's actually one and the same. It is American. And that was patriotic in an American way that feels so good. Serena. Did you see Serena? I'll never get sick of watching Serena dance. Oh my God. It was a very Super Bowl. Rihanna's Super Bowl. Oh my God. Rihanna performing pregnant. It's so American as well. We don't have to qualify with being like it's so black American because she's not even American, is she? She wasn't even born in America. It's still a very like beautiful representation of not all American people were born in America. Some people become American through their dreams and desires. That's what America is about. You get to become American, not just because of where you were born, but because of where you want to be, where you belong, where you see yourself belonging. Oh, and Rihanna belongs on stage. Oh, she's so beautiful. I love her so much. I got in here the boots. The boots are doing things. Hello. But you just did that. I did something wrong? Absolutely, probably. It's very difficult to have these conversations perfectly. The desire is not to have these conversations perfectly. It's absolutely possible that at the end of this conversation, I'm gonna have DMs from my black friends, from my white friends, from my Asian friends, and they're gonna be like, you know what, I liked what you were saying, but this, I didn't like that. And I can already tell you what the conversation will be. I'm gonna go either, you're right, when I said that, I also thought that. Thank you. I'm glad that you kind of read my mind. I'm glad that we're on the same wavelength, even if I didn't do it perfectly. Thank you. And sometimes they'll be like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even remember saying that. And so those ones are so much harder because I've sort of dissociated away from my own failure as a coping mechanism that we all do. And now I have to not only face that I failed, but that I failed because of my own willingness to be ignorant and to dissociate from the actual feeling, the actual moment. And being called on it, being made aware of it, means that the next time I won't dissociate away from it because I'll remember, I've had this conversation. I remember I can see the path through the woods, even though it was so obfuscated before. It's not now. Once you see it once, you kind of remember that marker is there and that marker is there and there's the path forward. I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. Oh, Serena's so beautiful, my God. Oh, she's so cute. And then the video of her afterwards talk is so cute. I love her. I hope everyone's having a great day. I think we are. I think we're doing our best to do it every day. So Serena did the sea walk, the crip walk, a dance. She did a dance. She did a dance after scoring a point playing tennis, which she is literally legendary for. Legendary for playing tennis. And on top of that, legendary for doing a dance. And then, like, she got fined for it. We have seen NFL players literally flip themselves over backwards. The showboating that we've seen from NFL players. And she celebrated her own accomplishment, her own worthy accomplishment, in a way that felt natural, good, and inclusive to people, to every person who saw it. And she got fined. She did. They fined her. They literally said, you broke a rule. What you did was so wrong. You must be punished. And they punished her for dancing. I feel so good to watch her dance and to be celebrated for dancing, because she deserved to be celebrated for dancing and for her accomplishments on the court. She deserved it. She deserved to have the millions of people who were watching her dedicated athletic ability to also see the appropriate, joyous expression of her happiness. And they took that from her, and each and every one of us should be angry that they took it from us, because she is allowed to dance, and we are allowed to watch a woman achieve, succeed, and dance with an expression of joy. It's good, actually, for all of us. It's something good for all of us that we all deserve to see, and they punished her for it, and they fined her money for it, and they tried to take that joy away, but they couldn't, because we got it, because we still got it, because now we get to sit here, and the memory of the fine, the idea that she could be any way wrong for the beautiful expression of her body, of her life, of her accomplishments, is fucking outrageous. I'm ignoring that call. It's okay. I think they're just trying to sell me something. Oh, anyways. Hey, when you guys go through a breakup, I cannot recommend enough that you change the sound of your ringtone. When you go through a breakup, first things first, change all the sounds that your phone makes. I feel like that was one of the best decisions that I made in breaking up and getting broken up with. I got dumped so hard on the first day of the year, on January 1st. I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. So you guys still need to gift me 10 subs so I can tell you the best part. I tell you the best part of my date on the weekend. 10 gifted subs. I'll give you the goods. I had a dream after our date, because me and the poet hung out on Saturday from like about 10:30 a.m. until about 8:30 p.m. It was a long day of hanging out, and I literally wanted more and more and more and more. He and I were both like, what would it be like if he just slept over? And then we're like, no, you can't sleep over. That's like, we're spending a lot of time together then, and there's no rush. But that night, I dreamt that I was sitting in the chair behind me. I was sitting in that chair, and that he was sitting on the floor, and he was playing with my cat. He loves my cat. I love that he loves my cat. And I was showing him an Instagram post of capybaras on my phone. Like, this dream was so insanely vivid. This was a dream. This didn't happen. This was not part of our date on Saturday. This wasn't the best part of our date on Saturday. This was just a dream that I had after the date. And as I was sitting there in the chair in my dream, and he was sitting here on the floor playing with my cat in the dream, and I was looking at my phone showing him the video of capybaras, I saw the notification drop in from the top, and the sound of my phone ringing. And it was Stretch. It was the magician from my rabbit story. It was the man who I thought was the love of my life and had actually been abusing me for over 10 years. I really, really thought that that man, Stretch, the magician, was the love of my life. I truly did. And now I recognize that he's a mediocre failure of a moderate narcissist who used me to make himself feel big because he is so shallow and empty of anything worthy of recognition or pride that he is a vampire in every way to the people around him. It's awful to recognize because I thought that like we were in a relationship and it had give and take and it was hard. No, he was just abusing the fuck out of me and I didn't want to see it. So I hid how much it was hurting me from everyone and myself as best I could. And I always do my best. I literally never don't do my best. It is one of the most exhausting and awful facets of myself. I struggle with the desire to be perfect constantly. I want to take the perfect picture in the perfect outfit, with the perfect pose, with the perfect dick-sucking eyes. That desire to be perfect is a desire to insulate myself from criticism, failure, or even negativity, because I'm trying my best. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying my best all the time. And one of the things that has kept me sane throughout all these abusive relationships is that I've been able to look these men in the eye and say with my whole heart, I've been doing my best. Please, can we just acknowledge that although we're fighting, although things aren't going well, although this feels painful, can we just acknowledge that I have been trying my best? And the guys always say yes. And then I ask them, and have you been trying your best? And they always say no. And I go, and that's okay because I still love you. But then I needed to realize that I've been trying my best. I've been trying to achieve perfection in the hope that it would earn me unconditional love. And that will kill you. It's also illogical, nonsensical, and incorrect. Which cat does he love? Oh my god. It actually, it's overwhelmingly terrifying how easily this man can make me come. Because I can't even make myself come that much, that hard, that easily. I can't do it with myself, and I've had my whole body for 35 years. He's had my whole body for 2 dates. And he has made me come so much and so hard. It has fundamentally changed my nervous system. I think that if we had taken MRIs before he started fucking my brains out, and now my brain chemistry, my neurobiology is different from the way that this man has literally reached out and played my pussy like a fiddle. Right as you being unintentionally horny? Oh my god. love capybaras. I love capybaras. They're like one of my favorite animals in the whole wide world. Oh, it's Diz. I love the Dommy vibes. The outfit is winning. I know, it's overwhelming your ability to focus or do anything, right? It's working. Oh, yeah. We all get horny comments. We all get horny comments. Speaking of unconditional love, do you believe in unconditional love, but as like a woman towards a man? Oh, there are men that I have unconditionally loved for my entire life who've not deserved it. And there are men who are in my life right now who will have my unconditional love forever. Yeah, absolutely. This is terrible, but this is true. Like Ghost Baby and Abdullah and Ritus as the men who have really stepped up and been the closest with me on my streaming journey. I'm like, you men deserve my unconditional love. If those men came to me and said, V, I need $10,000, I'd be like, I'm gonna get you $10,000. Unconditional love for those men. Yeah. They taught me masculinity in a way which is messy and vibrant and authentic and desirable, really. I love you guys so much. Well, you're playing me like a fiddle. I know, it feels so good. It feels so good. Thank you for letting me play with you guys. Would you say it's almost like an addiction and you'll get withdrawals? Between me and the poet, now I've been very conscious of this, where I need to recognize that he is not the one doing this to me. He is just the one opening this chapter. I am the one who is the book and the ink and the one who is writing. It doesn't matter if he's turning pages. It's great that he's turning pages. It's wonderful. But he's not the one writing the story. He's not the one having the experiences. His ADHD is such that after the 6th or 7th orgasm that he gave me, he popped up and started focusing on something else. He was hungry, or he wanted to figure out like what the ride situation was going to be like, and I got so angry at him. I got so angry at him. I got so angry at him. I maybe shouldn't talk to you guys about this because I should talk to him about this. But I recognized that it wasn't him forgetting to do aftercare. It was his ADHD moving on to the next thing. And then he came to the aftercare and cuddled me and held me and gave me forehead kisses and let me wrap my body around him and let me tell him that he was being so mean. I kept saying, orgasm good, poet bad. But he even had to give me those words because I couldn't get them out. He said, are you literally laying in my arms saying, orgasm good, poet bad? And I was like, yes, and I'm going to say it for the next 40 minutes because you just made me cum all of my bones out my pussy. I got no bones. I like felt like I slept for 12 hours afterwards, and then I ate 10,000 calories the next day. It's some crazy shit, guys. Oh, Dashing, you're doing great, my love. Don't worry about it. An addiction that we love. Oh, God. Why do I always cage up before logging onto your... You idiot, because you're an idiot. Because you're an idiot. Because you're a big, stupid moron, and that's just the way I like you. I only see you like once or twice a month, but when I do see you, my serotonin levels get a small boost. When I just see those thighs for real. Go click on that Linktree link and go check out my Instagram stories. The pictures are to die for. Like, you guys, it's nice to see me here, and it's great and good. But I'm really putting a lot of love into the photos that I've been taking and posting on Patreon, which is why, unfortunately, I haven't been able to post recently. I haven't, like, felt overwhelming. Like, I haven't felt like my cup's overflowing with love for myself. But I'm getting back to it. I really am. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What? Oh my god, yeah. Her little scrabble paws. It felt really wonderful. It felt really, really great. To put the poet's dick in my mouth and to turn him into as much of a puddle as he turns me into. It was so wonderful to look up and just see him
completely unraveled and bare naked, even though he was wearing some clothes, maybe back. Yeah, I don't know. Was he wearing a t-shirt? I don't know. In my mind, I was putting his whole body in my mouth, like that episode of American Gods, and eating him like the goddess that I am. It was so amazing. It was so good. Cannot wait for round 4. Jazzed. This dog really acts like a cat. Yeah. She's running some cat. She's actually more of a person, and that's why she seems like a cat, because cats are people, usually, and dogs are often animals. But sometimes dogs are people, so she's like people. Yeah. Oof.
Ugh, I must adjust. Give me a moment. It's time for an adjustment. Okay, I'm back. I've made my adjustments. I also got my hairbrush. Yay. It's not just a hairbrush. It can also be used for spanking. Guys, I'm wearing this right now for him, you worthless idiots. I definitely was like, do you like my outfit today? He's like, I really like your outfit today. And I was like, good, that was maybe on purpose. He was like, yeah, it feels a little targeted. Feels a little targeted towards my likes and desires. I was like, oh, is it? Is it really? Definitely some aggressive hairbrushing in here. It's good for giving spanks. Yep, she likes it. You want to get hairbrushes too? It's so dry in here, though. It makes you so frickin'... Oh, yeah, no. She doesn't like being... No one likes being brushed on their faces. But also... Also, you're so fluffy-faced. You're so fluffy-faced. Get you. This poet seems like a superior male. You know what makes me so sad? The bar is in hell. Like, literally the bar is in hell. He is amazing. He is truly, absolutely, undeniably an amazing man. And he's very much, like, not perfect and full of faults and has his own struggles, for sure. It doesn't take a lot to be amazing in a world full of fucking awful things. But it does take a lot to not sort of slide into the awfulness. But where did you get this beautiful dress? Yeah, that's the real question, isn't it? That's the real question, isn't it? Where do these clothes come from? My imagination, the internet, your wallet. Yeah, you guys pay for a lot of the jazz that I've got going on this carapace. I don't think that's the right word, but it's the one that I used. Oh, and we're so lucky to pay for your dates that you go on with him. Nope, he's paid for all of them so far. He's like a real man with a real job. And he's like, I have worked hard for my whole life to be able to pay for dates with pretty girls. Why would I not be paying? And I'm like, oh yeah, there it is. There's the logic. So different from the 40-year-old closeted gay man that I used to date who would be like, no, I want to be in an equal relationship where we pay for things equally. And he just loved to ignore that equality is not equity. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, okay, it's great that you want equality, but like maybe it'd be better to aim for equity. And he didn't like that. He would just literally ignore those words like I never even spoke. Not ideal. Not ideal. You guys are paying for... I don't know what you're paying for. Why are you paying me? Why have you given me all of your money? Not today, but over your... Like, why are you... Oh, because it feels good? Oh, well then keep doing it.
Yeah. Oh, the stockings, the heels, the whole Shazam, the whole deal. It's very fun, yeah. Because it's the natural order of things. Oh, that's why you pay me. I mean, that's hard to argue with that as well, because I think that's the truth. I like your dog. He's cute. Why do people think you're a boy? It happens all the time. It's okay. Oh, you made her so shy. You made her feel shy because you called her a boy. It's because they have never seen a woman. Wait, women come in this variety as well? Yes, even this is a woman. But where'd you buy this dress? This is not a dress. This is 3 individual latex items put together. You can't buy this like one piece. It doesn't exist in one piece. You can buy 3 individual items and you can put them together. So you need a latex skirt, a latex mini skirt. You need a latex bodysuit and a latex corset. And I don't know if they're actually all latex or not, or if they're PVC. They're probably PVC because they're kind of falling apart underneath me. I'm wearing them real hard. Yeah, it's probably PVC. It's like cheap, right? It's not the like good, expensive. Yeah. Maybe your dog identifies as he, him. You know what? That's often why when people say what a handsome little guy or what a cute little fella, I don't correct them. Because I'm like, yeah, who am I to decide what gender my dog feels she or he is? Maybe some days my dog does feel like a little boy dog. And maybe some days my dog does feel like a little girl dog. Because gender is a human construct. And sex is not important in casual societal conversations. Would the PVC overstretch like worn out rubber rather than rip? Do you want to come over here and investigate my armpit? Viking, there's a few thousand men whose hands in the world just shot up. So you might have to get in line behind them. Oh my god, this little face. Oh, this soft little... There it is. There's one of them. If one pops up within 10 seconds of you saying it, you know there's more than one, right? Like, you know there's more than one. Are you okay? It doesn't matter where I put my hands. She's like, pet me. Just pet me. Hey, I'm petting you. Havoc says, no, it's just me. No, you're not the only one who likes armpits. Because Stretch, the magician, last year, while we were fooling around on that there couch where he never gave me a single fucking orgasm ever, idiot, he licked my armpit, looked me in the eye, and said, don't shave anymore. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What a crazy, ridiculous thing to say to a woman. What an outrageous... And then he dumped me over the phone. It's like, you literally licked my armpit, told me to stop shaving, and then dumped me over the phone? You're psychotic. These are the actions of a psychotic individual. Outrageous. He deserves to be shamed for that shameful behavior. Boogie says, who? His name is Stretch, the magician. I foolishly believed that he and I were meant to be together, and I let him in and out of my life for over 10 years. And he used every opportunity to abuse, gaslight, lie, future fake, betray, manipulate, diminish, dehumanize me. He really, really did. He really did. He really did. Yeah. But he did it all under the guise of being like, oh, I'm so into you, baby. I'm so into you. You're so great. And I'd be like, oh, okay, I guess if you feel that way, why are you such an asshole? Havoc. Well, I mean, that's just like your opinion, man. That's just like your opinion, man. Which is no less valid than any other man's. Oh, she put her little head against my thigh. He didn't make you orgasm in 10 years. No, I had orgasms We dated in our 20s. We figured out how to come at the same time. And that was pretty fun. I liked that. That was fun in our 20s. That was for like a couple of weeks in our 20s before he rolled over in the bed that we had figured out how to come at the same time in and said, I've been smoking weed all day, every day. I've been hiding it from you. And now that I'm telling you the truth, I'm going to break up with you. So I'm going to go to work, and it would be weird if you were here when I got back. So, like, that was the first time he broke up with me. I should have realized that this liar, who didn't want to face accountability, would just discard human beings like objects once the jig was up, once his lies and once his inability to function as a human really came to light. He would just, yeah, it was all an illusion. None of it was true. And then once you recognize that the tricks that he's doing in front of you, Stretch the Magician, are just that, they're tricks and illusions. It's not real magic. He's not a real, he's not actually an alchemist. He's not actually like in touch with spirits. It's not real. It's all an act with him, and it's very soul-sucking. It's very soul-sucking because most people don't want to live up close to an act. People want authentic connection, which is messy and deep and full of accountability, guilt, shame, change, growth, the good stuff, the work. Sounds like a thing people tend to do nowadays. People have done this throughout all human history. It's very human to be awful and take advantage of other people. Look at me go. I'm doing it right now. I am awful and I'm taking advantage of you. I regret nothing. Do you know what I hate though? I put these tights on and I already put a hole in the toe. The Patreon pictures for the foot tier are going to be popping today. Absolutely popping. You're literally getting my toe bursting through these tights. Ugh. I bought you a J, V. Oh, I love a J. Hey, V, do you have a Valentine? Yeah. Yeah! I'm gonna celebrate Valentine's Day with my pets. I'm single, so I don't have a boyfriend. Yeah, I have guys that I'm, like, seeing in romantic ways, but, like, it's way too early for that shit. So I'm going to maybe I will cook, like, a delicious pet-friendly meal for my cat and my dog, and I will get them special presents, like, like maybe treats, like delicious, like, extra treats for them. And I'm gonna celebrate Valentine's Day with my pets. My pets are gonna be my Valentines. Because I love them, and the love that I get from my pets and the love that I've grown with my pets is everything to me. So I was at my local dispensary yesterday buying weed, as you do, and there was a woman in there already chatting with the woman who was working in the store. So all three of us girls hanging out, and all three of us in different decades of our lives. I'm in my 30s, the woman who's working at the store I think is in her 40s, and then the woman who was talking to us seemed like she was maybe in her 50s. And she was also like she was buying weed as well, this woman in her 50s. And my dog is with me, and all of us are hanging out together. It's so sweet and so fun. My dog really thinks she's a little person. That's why she's looking at me, because she can tell that I'm talking to people. And she's like, Mom, I don't want you to pay attention to them. I want you to pay attention to me. But you know that I'm talking to people. You know that I'm working. Because I've talked to you about this, that, like, I'm working, and I want to pay attention to you, but I also have to work. So because I talk to my dog like she's a person, I don't talk to my dog like she's a dog. I think I figured this out. My dog thinks she's a person, but she recognizes that other dogs are dogs. And she recognizes that other people are people. And so I think she sees herself more as a person than as a dog. Are you a little person? She, like, talks in conversations. Yes, I'm talking about you. She talks in conversations. She, like, waits her turn and then responds with barks and with whines and intonations that I'm like, oh my God, I recognize, like, what you're saying, because you use these exact same tones and vocal cues over and over again when we have the same small talk with strangers. She's like making small talk, and this is dog small talk. Yeah, that one. That's dog small talk. Did you see the way she perked up? Because she does that to people. That's exactly what she does to people. That means, yes, hello, hi, I'm here. Yes, hello, hi, I'm here. And now she's looking to be like, wait, who are you talking to? I'm repeating what you said. I'm repeating what you say. You say this. I think it's so funny. I'm learning how to speak dog. She's very scared of dogs sniffing her butt. And I couldn't really figure out why. It's like very funny and mysterious. It's like, why are you afraid of dogs sniffing your butt? If a dog tries to sniff her butt, she's like, ah, what are you doing? She reacts like a person might react if a dog tried to sniff their butt. She does not react like a dog would react if a dog tried to sniff their butt. Because you think you're people. And you are like, well, people get to sniff dog butts because she's gone to the vet. And she's been like, the vet sniffs my butt, so people sniff dog butts. But she's still not used to dogs sniffing her butt because she's a little adorable dummy. Are you my adorable dummy? She just thinks she's people. I raised her like people. She's like, yeah, finally, in regards to you finally talking dog. There's that bark, there's that one. There's also, it's actually really crazy that she's listening to us and in a way, like, I've had it with like several guys who I've dated over the years, where me and the dude will be laying in bed together after having a sleepover, after having a great night together, and my dog wants to come hang out in bed with us because she's allowed to. And we'll ask her questions like, oh yeah, should we get out of bed? Should we go have some breakfast? Should we go for a walk? You can tell that my dog is smart like a person, because dogs, when they hear, do you want to go for a walk, usually have more of a reaction. But people understand that if somebody asks you, do you want to go for a walk? It doesn't mean we're actually going for a walk. I'm actually just asking you the question. My dog knows that we're not going to go for a walk because she, like a person, understands that I'm probably going to be sitting here for about a half an hour more. You know that we're not going for a walk. You know what a walk is. You know the clues that show you what a walk is. You know we're not going to go for a walk right now. It's okay that she knows that word. It doesn't activate we're going for a walk. Hi, says in a nervous voice. You subscribe for 2 months and you're on a 1-month streak. You should be nervous. You should be nervous. It's early days. It's early days. You should be scared. Like an adorable person. She's a pretty adorable little person, the dog is. You're pretty cute. Yeah, I'll keep you. Oh, did I stop petting you for 1 second? I'm gonna hold your hand now. She doesn't like that. I didn't do a good job of this when she was a puppy, and I feel bad for it. With my cat's totally fine. You can literally reach out your hand and hold my cat's hand. But my dog doesn't like it. She's like, I'll let you hold it, but I don't like it. The cat's like, okay, you can hold my hand. Thank you for letting me hold your hand. Thank you. It's your paw, but it's in my hand. And because you're kind of like a little person, I'm holding your paw. Oh, she jammed her nose right between my thighs. Yeah. Okay. You don't have to hold my hand anymore. Am I wrong to think that the gooning is allowed in Discord? No, there's no gooning allowed in Discord. The gooning is allowed in the subreddit. I encourage each and every one of you, jump onto Reddit. If you write something truly unhinged and inappropriate, but hilarious and undeniably ridiculous, I might DM you on Reddit. Yeah. You guys comment on the Reddit. I upvote every comment. I'm glad you guys can't see who's upvoting you because it's me. Please keep your gooning to the subreddit. Thank you. That's where gooning belongs, okay? That's where the gooning belongs. Oh, and she like leans her little head back in, and I'm like, no, my love, my nails are sharp. I don't wanna use my sharp nails on your soft little head. And she's just like, no, scritch harder, scritch harder. No, my love. Oh. Wild Jesus, LOL. Hey, cutie. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Gooners, rise up. Do it on the subreddit. Do it on the subreddit. Go hang out on the subreddit. Go get it going on the subreddit. Oh, this guy's like, have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z? I'm 35 years of being alive. I'm not 35 years old yet, but I've been alive for 35 years. Yes, I know Dragon Ball Z. Oh, there we go. Is this the scritches? Are we getting close to being done with scritches if I stop? Oh, look at her. Look at this face. No, it's a big yawn. That's a big yawn from a little puppy. Oh, no. You got me, you bitch. Okay. Oh, you guys. No. No, puppy. No, puppy. No more pets. I'm done petting you. I'm gonna go on my last break of the stream. I'm gonna take more pictures of my butt. Yeah, I'm gonna go take more pictures of my butt. Are you gonna stay here? Can I go take pictures of my butt? Can I go take pictures of my butt? Can I go take pictures of my butt? Okay, pardon me. Okay, pardon me. Pardon me. You know what pardon me means. It means move. Move, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna move. I will be the one who's moving. All right, let's go. The dog didn't want to move, so I will be the one to facilitate the moving.
cannot begin to explain why, but when we were kids, we decided to start saying shred marines, like submarine, to shreds. It was like a portmanteau of shreds and submarines, and it'd be like, no, it wasn't just shredded. It was shredded to submarines. It's shred marines. It's so shred marines. Shred marines. Shred marines isn't a word, but I really feel like it is, and it's like, no, that was just a meme from my childhood. Hello. Oh, I took my gloves off. Oh no! I took my gloves off. I don't like the outfit as much without the gloves. I really don't. I wanted more glove. I wanted to wear different gloves that were like more glovey, but I couldn't find those gloves. I need to redo my glove organization because it's not great. It's not perfect right now. It's failing me in ways that are not becoming, and I always want to be becoming. So the dress is actually 3 individual pieces, so you can just get a long sleeve PVC or latex bodysuit, and then also a latex corset, and then a latex skirt. So it's not just a dress, it's 3 individual pieces. Yeah. I checked out the subreddit. Your top mod immediately clued me into why gooning is allowed there. I don't know what that means, and I'm not going to respond to it. Do you remember? My friend accidentally says Sam Dog revealed that his entire body is covered in Star Wars tattoos. You should have seen the Luke on his face. Do you know what I love? Do you know what I love almost more than anything in the entire world? I found out today, this morning. William Shatner is a huge Sailor Moon fan, just like me. Yes. Oh, wait, who are you? You're giving me money now? Who the fuck are you to give me money? Who the fuck do you think you are to give me money? Money! When all I want is your cum. Just kidding. I'll take it all. I'm greedy. After like my second or third orgasm this weekend, pardon me while I adjust my garter. I told the poet, I was like, oh no, I feel terrible. He's like, you feel terrible after your third orgasm of the day. Okay, go on, say more. Why do you feel terrible after your third orgasm of the day? And I said to the poet, I was like, because I feel like a greedy old woman. I actually had this very clear image in my mind that I was the evil queen from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And that although, yes, I am beautiful and desirable, being so greedy, I'm like, I guess like my orgasms are like Snow White, and I'm like, I can't let her go. So I'm like chasing after orgasms that are Snow White, and then to chase after Snow White, the evil queen transforms herself into a greedy old woman. She actually makes herself as ugly on the outside as she was on the inside. Well, all of this is to say, I don't want to be a greedy old woman chasing orgasms like the evil queen chases Snow White through the fucking forest. That's not okay. Can I be allowed to send you money? Yes, you can gift me 10 subs. I'll allow it. And then we're gonna ban you when you don't do it, you idiot. It's not a good look, exactly. So I was like, how can I allow myself to feel deserving of all of this pleasure without feeling like I'm becoming a corrupted version of something? And then I didn't finish this part of the story. So I was in the dispensary this weekend. There was me, the woman who worked at the store who was in her 40s, the woman who was also a patron of the dispensary who was in her 50s. And we were interacting with my dog. Oh, perfect. I'll finish this story and then I'll tell you the best part of the weekend. This woman in the store, after she interacted with me and my dog and the woman who worked at the store, on her way out, she got in real close with me. She dropped her voice. She held out her hand and I held it as well. And she really looked me in the eye.
And she said, you need to realize that you're a good person, okay? And I was just so uncomfortable and so sad because I am like, I'm a good person. Are you kidding me? I literally like sit in my living room wearing tight black outfits, taking money from hardworking men, baby. I'm not a good person. I'm a nasty, greedy, terrible person. There's hundreds of hours of YouTube videos to the testament of that. How can I ignore that? How can I pretend like people don't think I'm an awful person? And then I sort of carry around that idea that I'm an awful person to the point that this random old woman in a store, after interacting with me and my dog, was like, you're a good person. You need to relax a little bit. And just accept that, like, you're a good person. Your dog turned out okay. You're probably going to be fine. And you don't need to worry about arguing with anyone about if you're a good person or not. It made me feel so crazy and so uncomfortable, but also I was like, is this really happening? Like, is this woman like an angel really giving me this blessing? And it was, yes, that woman did bless me like a literal angel out of the heavens. Is such a beautiful thing for her to say to me, just based on interacting with me and my dog for a few short minutes in the weed dispensary shop. Obviously, we were all high out of our minds, but like, good. Okay, the best part of being... the best and my favorite part of having my brains fucked out this weekend was in between the fucking, the poet looks at me with literally the most beautiful green eyes you've ever seen in your entire life. Oh my God in heaven. His eyes are so green, so incredibly green, and sometimes they're like pure green with just like nothing else there, just like green. And then sometimes his eyes are full of like green with like brown freckles. He's got like a ton of brown freckles in the green. I'm like, whoa, I've never seen eyes change like that. That's crazy. So he looks at me with these beautiful green eyes and he says, do you want to see me do the splits? Yes. Great timing on that. Yes, I want to see you do the splits. Yes, I want to see you do the splits. He leaps. He jumps up. He's like 5'10", 5'11". He's just under 6 feet. He leaps up. He bounces across the room, again, so fast. He moves so quickly. He doesn't realize how fast he's moving because he has ADHD and he's been doing Muay Thai for years. So, like, it's just not even registering to him how actually, like, astounding it is to see a full-sized adult man leap up, jump across the room, and then, bam, his fucking legs out into the splits. It was so hot. Oh my God, it was so hot. Oh my God. I'm not okay. Like, I'm obviously not okay. I can feel my brain wrench open the floodgates of intense chemical experience, and it is overwhelmingly arousing to have the chemicals of your brain literally drop uninhibited down into your panties, soaking the fabric, adding weight into the world that is the absolute definition of your desire for this adult man who just made you cum your brains out, and then with all the delight of a fucking child was like, you want to see me do the splits? I was like, yeah, I want to see you do the fucking splits. And then he did the fucking splits. And he's like, I'm going to get even better at the splits. I can't wait until I'm like all the way like Jean-Claude Van Damming it. So he does this. He's literally like not just blowing my back out with the fucking, but he's actually blowing my mind as well with this, the willingness to just be in the moment with me and to, yeah, you want to see me do the splits? Yeah, I want to see you do the splits. Amazing. So fun. I told you earlier that he like gently kicked me in the chest, right? He like lifted his foot all the way up because he has incredible hip flexibility and mobility. And I was so impressed with the kick. So impressed with the splits. I'm like, dude, teach me some Muay Thai. Come here, teach me some Muay Thai. And he's like, okie dokie, let's work on your stance. And so he got my stance all good. He's like, start with your feet together, and then you bring them about shoulder width apart, and then you take your dominant foot back a little bit. So I'm right-handed. So he's like, take your right foot back a little bit. And he's like, you're going to turn your feet like out at like 2 different angles. I can't remember exactly what the angles were. I feel like my right foot was at a 45-ish degree angle, and my left foot was at like a 10-degree angle, if I had to guess. I can't exactly remember because, again, I'm so aroused by this man. Like, I'm so fucking horny for him to the point that I can barely even think. And now he's standing in front of me with, like, a fighter's stance, teaching me how to also be in a fighter's stance. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. My pussy is so deeply engorged, I can barely keep my legs together. But okay, yeah, correct my stance. Super fun. Let's do it. And so he's getting me in the stance, and he's talking about how one of the most basic kicks that you can do in Muay Thai is very easily done by just thrusting your hips forward. You basically just lift your left foot if you're right-handed and extend your foot, and then you like push your hips forward. You push your hips forward, which then with the rigidity of your leg gives your very simple kick a ton of basic power. And so he's telling me this, and he's like, yeah, here's how you do a basic Muay Thai kick. You just thrust your hips forward. This is like one of the first things that they teach you. Who is this again? This is the poet. I matched with him on Tinder. I've been on 3 dates with him. This is our 3rd date I'm describing. He's called the poet because although he has a desk job, that is keeping him from being in this stream right now, thank God. It's always terrible when he comes in and I'm talking about him, because then he gets like a real... He doesn't only just get to hang out with like V, who he matched with on Tinder. He also gets to hang out with Fife Dorla, who is the real me. And then when he gets to come into my stream and he gets InvaderVie's perspective as well, it's just like, oh my God, you're so greedy for perspective. Anyways, so he's teaching me this like hip thrusting kick. And then I like, we're fooling around on the couch later and I pin him down. And I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait to learn all about Muay Thai. And then I'm gonna understand the foundation of your incredible sex prowess. And he gives me this like adorable look, like, oh my God, you're so cute and you're so stupid, V. And he's like, Muay Thai has nothing to do with sex. It's like the least sexy thing. He's like, nobody there, like there's no like sex, there's nothing. Oh shit. I couldn't believe it. I was like, okay, dude, you're very smart, absolutely. You're very sexy for sure, but you're so fucking stupid, baby. Of course there's a connection between you being physically present, being able to individually move these parts of your body, the flexibility of your hips, and your ability to truly bury your cock to the hilt inside of me. Of course these things are connected. How could they not be connected? Are you actually No. Why would you say that my punches were good? Were you in the room with me when I was doing these punches? Chatter? Because I'm not going to put you in the room with me. Oh my God. Okay, fine. If you want to be in the room, then you can be in the room. Thank you, poet. This is so unfair. I don't get to show up to your work. You bastard. You outrageously sexy bastard. No, I was totally willing to let him be anonymous, but if he wants to out himself as the poet, then there's his username. You guys can go creep him. You need a little bit of an outfit change. Did you just see the camera glitch? That was because of what you said. I'm not going to react. I won't even let my brain associate, because I'm going to start stuttering, and InvaderVie doesn't stutter. Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm so glad that you've never been in the room with me while I'm streaming. Oh, it's so easy to disconnect from you because InvaderVie has never let you touch her. Oh, thank God. This is a superpower I didn't know I had. You would need a little bit of an outfit change. Oh, to come visit you at work. I mean, you mean just like I just need to do this up? Hold on. Let me do this. Can I come now? That actually has a very different meaning. That's not what I meant to say. But then it is also kind of what I meant to say. Okay, wait, hold on. What if I do this? Wait, where's the hole? Where's the hole? It's so easy to find the one hole, and then the other hole is so, it's elusive, and, oh, there it is. Yeah. They're closer together than you think. Twisted Panty says, congratulations on winning at life. I mean, imagine you matched with two girls on Tinder, and I was the second one. Do you keep swiping? Yes. And you also buy some lottery tickets. Oh no, I popped the rivet. Oh, I popped the rivet out. That means the second hole is non-functional. If there was ever a message from the universe that said, you're not allowed to fuck me in the ass, Mr. Poet, it was that. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Only the first hole for you. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I don't even want that undone either. Yeah, I like it. I'm Power Girl now. Now I'm Power Girl. Do you remember where you got the top from? Probably Amazon, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty sure this came off of my wish list. Yeah. It's nice, and I like it. Yes, if you guys had been incredibly generous this stream with money instead of your semen, I definitely would have offered to send you this bodysuit. That I tore it right out. There's like an extra pocket over here that you could fuck. Oh no, it's getting bigger. Yeah, do you guys want this one? It's just gently used. I just like gently tore open the armpit. As one does, as one does, as one will. In different times and spaces and for different reasons. What I'm looking forward to is being in the bathtub later. No, wait, I'm actually gonna take a bunch of photos in this outfit because I really like this outfit. And I've done good things with these. I have these tights in a bunch of different styles. I have these like in the nude style where it's just the lines, which is quite nice and I adore it. And then I also have these tights where like this part is like a darker, more opaque deal. And I'm glad that I didn't wear those because the temptation was high to wear those. I'm glad that I wore these because I've already put so many holes in these. There's like a huge run all the way down here. Can you see that? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's good. It's part of the outfit. I don't need to feel bad or sad that I'm doing something wrong by literally tearing this outfit apart because, I mean, maybe it's just responding to the energy that you as the audience are giving to me. Excellent. Was the top from Amazon? I'm almost positive it was because I think I put it on my wish list. I don't remember buying this off of, like, I don't remember buying this, I guess is basically what I'm saying, which means that I'm pretty sure someone bought it off my wish list, which means it probably came off of Amazon. Also, drugs are a hell of a drug, so I don't remember a lot of stuff. Are you sure your butt fits that couch? The couch might be getting a lot. No, okay, so the best butt joke that I've ever received, I got when I was in elementary school, and it was from one of, oh, I imagine he's watching right now. It was from one of my elementary school best friend's little brother. I don't think this is doxing at all. I think it's hilarious. His name was Connor, so I always have a soft spot in my heart for Connors, because Connor said this at a sleepover once. At these sleepovers, it would be like me and my best friend and all of our girlfriends. And then she had a little brother who was like an Irish twin little brother. He was 11 months younger than her. So him and his friends would also have sleepovers. They had a big house, so it was okay. But we would all be hanging out together. During one of these sleepovers, we were watching a movie and one of Connor's friends wanted me to move. And I didn't want to move. I was comfortable where I was, and I'm obstinate, and I don't like being told what to do. I'm a Taurus. And so one of Connor's friends lifted his foot to sort of like kick me in the butt and to like push me off to the side. And Connor immediately, with all the confidence of a much older, wiser man, said, "Oh no, don't kick her butt. Her ass will eat your foot." And nothing has beat that. And that was like 20 years ago. I was like, yes, yeah. He nailed it. He nailed it, and the rest of you fuckers can't even compare to like a and I guess I was like, we were in elementary. I don't think we were even in high school because we didn't have those styles of sleepovers when we were in high school, because like once you get into high school, being a year younger is like people start hitting puberty. So even longer than 20, it was like 25 years. Like we were like 10 and 9-year-olds when he said that. Because I hit puberty weird young. Yeah. Did that man ever find his foot? Some people say his foot is still in my ass today. I read a book. You guys have to read this book. Actually, gift me more subs, and then I'll read this book to you out loud on stream. It's called Beautiful You by Chuck Palahniuk. It's one of the craziest books I've ever read in my entire life, but also maybe it's good and I just wasn't ready for it. Also, maybe it's really, really bad and no one will ever be ready for it. Like a foot in the ass. And if you are ready for a foot in the ass, you need to examine your life and the choices that you've made. We all do. It's part of anthropology. When we find the fossil of your gaping asshole with a foot in it. Oh, feels good to be alive. Feels good to be present. Hello. Oh, I'm so close to being done stream too. I'm gonna take a lot of excellent photos. You're gonna go subscribe to my Patreon, and you're gonna love jerking off to those pictures. You're gonna love jerking off to those pictures. I won't let you not. Yeah, I'm very controlling. It's part of my whole, like, if I behave perfectly, then I can earn unconditional love. I'm like, if I can be slutty enough, if I can be a great enough e-girl, I can, like, pin up models of old and statues of goddesses in time past. Inspire good things. Good things from you. Absolutely. Jason has streams. You're such a good boy. What an adorable little leaderboard. Pardon my brassiere. Peeking out. Pouring a hot one out for your destroyed tights. He didn't say a hot one, but we know what body temperature is. So the reason that I brought up Beautiful You, after we were talking about that guy's foot being eaten by my ass, is because there's a part in Beautiful You where this old woman sex guru is like, this is the finger of the first man who ever fucked me. And she pulls it out of her pussy. And it's like a dead man's mummified finger, which for some reason she keeps in her pussy. And reading this in a book by the same author as Fight Club was, I mean, I can't figure that out. I'm stupid. I'm cock drunk. I can't. But maybe one of you can. So maybe we should read this book on stream. Maybe. That's up to you guys. Yeah. Okay, I'm out of here. I gotta go take like 8,000 pictures of this incredible fucking outfit. Yeah, it deserves to exist into perpetuity. And we do that through making art. And the art is... and the art... and that art is the Jackson Pollocks that y'all are making on the underside of your desks. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. You are gonna go hang out with Sweet Anita and be very reasonable people. Goodbye.